What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Stoop. It's your boy show. And yes, still celebrating birthday. But I wanted to, since I got time, I wanted to take this time to talk about a couple of things that's happening. I don't really get into politics and bullshit, but we're gonna talk about this one because seems to be on the on the minds of America right now. So, Charlie Kirk. Okay. Now, I'm I ain't gonna front. I didn't know who this cat was when I first heard his name. So check out. Shout out to Teespring. We do some free advertising. Shout out to Teespring. Somebody had um hit me up and say, where you get them t-shirts from? Cause you always got a different t-shirt on. I'm a t-shirt dude. Off subject real quick. I'm a t-shirt dude. And there's this spot called Teespring. Teespring. And C. G. What in the world? It's early, y'all. Forgive me. I ain't had no food. Ain't no nothing. But anyway, shout out to Teespring for the joints. Teespring.com. Anyway, Charlie Kirk. I did not know who this cat was until I seen it on the news, and I seen the videos and so on and so forth. Okay, so at first glance, I'm gonna be transparent. At first glance, I thought it was another Candace Jones. I didn't, this is another dude, just saying stuff for people's arousal, people's, uproar. And then I heard he got shot. They shot him in the neck. Boom. First of all, whoever shot him, about damn missed. Let's be real, because when you're gonna take somebody out, you don't hit, you don't aim for them to bleed out. You aim to put the threat down. The threat. Okay. So, according to reports, it was a 22-year-old white male that shot him, and it was in Utah, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, I mean, Utah just screams white folks. So I'm like, okay, so what's the big to do about Charlie Kirk? So I started looking him up and looking up a lot of the videos and people posting and so on and so forth. And I'm like, oh, now I see why somebody want this dude out. Yeah, dude was spitting some he was spitting some stuff. Now, again, being transparent, being fair, I could understand why somebody wanted to shoot him. But the fact that he was shot in one of those rallies or whatever you want to call it by a white dude, now it seems like everybody wants to show empathy when this man showed no empathy. He even said it. So now everybody wants empathy. They're flying flags at half staff, and this dude was he was the voice to me. And again, the Stoop is where you can talk your shit. Charlie Kirk, of course, he was a Trump supporter, so that probably was another reason why they wanted him gone. And the propaganda he was spitting. The propaganda he was spitting was like, yo. But again, in this day and age, a lot of people spit that shit because it gives them the attention that they want. I don't condone what this I don't even know the name of the dude that shot him. I don't condone that. But I get it. Now, again, watching his videos, watching the shorts and the videos that I pulled up on this dude, which is a lot. There's a lot. So I was at work, so I had time. I was watching these videos, and honestly, some of the things that he was saying, I kind of agreed with. Some, let's keep it funky. Some, not all. Some. Like there was one where a guy said that he was sexually assaulted on campus and nobody did anything. So dude was like, well, let's get the ball rolling and find out who did this. And he seemed very sympathetic. He's empathetic. He seemed like, what happened to you was not right, and let's see if we can do something about that since you brought light to the subject. But there was that. I thought that was, that was kind of dope. He didn't have to do that. He could have. I mean, and this dude was, this dude wasn't a straight dude. And I'm gonna just put it out there. So, watching some of the video, he could have went left on this dude. They'd be like, he could have really put him out there. But he was like, no, what happened to you is not right. So let's do something about it. Because it's not, and he got an applause for it. So it was a couple of videos like that I was like, okay, so what's the problem? I didn't see no problem until I seen the other videos, like the stuff he said about black people. I was like, yeah, I put one in you too. Pause. Yeah, that won't cool. And it was unfortunately, and you know how algorithms are, you see more of the negative stuff he was saying, the disparaging comments about blacks and Hispanics and other races. You see more about that and less about some positive stuff. But I wanted to give it a fair shake, and it is because he leaves behind a wife and 2 kids. I don't wish that on nobody, but I get it, and I'm not condoning murder. I'm not condoning what this young man did, but he had his reasons. The stuff that bothers, that kind of makes me like side-eye the world is everybody's talking about now, oh, free speech is now in danger. No, it's not. No, it's not. This is free speech. The fact that you can go anywhere, stand anywhere, and say what it is you want to say is free speech. The fact that in this country we can pretty much say what we believe and not be prosecuted for it. Now, again, he paid the ultimate price. Doesn't make him a martyr. Somebody posted, racism is not an option. Was this dude racist? I don't know. I don't know him like that. I mean, I didn't know him until he got shot. Because again, I don't deal with that. I'm not into politics and bullshit, I take care of all this and mind my business, and that's it. Politics, stay outside. But it seemed like everybody got something to say. And the scary part about this is you're starting to see, as the same way you seen when your president started, talking and moving, you really see the side people are on. You're starting to see what side people are on. And now, and you can judge them accordingly. Now, if for example, my neighbor right across the street, he got his flag at half-staff. It's not Labor Day. The only person, they lowered their flag, and that's their right. That is their prerogative. It don't bother me. But that's what they want to do. That's their right. The same way if I had a flag and I wanted to fly half staff from Malcolm X, that's my prerogative. At the end of the day, life goes on, y'all. At the end of the day, your free speech is not at risk because you still have the freedom to say what you want to say. But when you get on a grand scale, such as this individual, such as a Charlie Kirk or a Jones, was it Jones? You put yourself in the line of fire. So you have to be ready to accept the fact that, you know, somebody can not like what you say and take you out. Are they gonna take you out? Probably not. But you get on a grand scale like this cat who's been on a grand, who's been in the public eye for a long time. It's a lot more to it, but the fact that people are saying, "Oh, your free speech is at risk," no, it's not. This dude was spitting propaganda, and somebody took him out for it. End of story. Is it unfortunate? Yes. Because again, he leaves a wife and children behind. I don't wish that on nobody. But that's the life you chose, brother. On that note, I just wanted to say that about that. Still celebrating a birthday. Thank you for all the birthday wishes, birthday shouts, everything. And on that note, I'll see you on the next one. I got a couple more coming, yo. I got time today. So I'll see y'all on the next one.